When was the last time you were truly excited about summer? Honestly, for me, it's been a while. So I decided to shake things up, take some chances, and dedicate this season to connection, community, and trying brand new things. Today I'm coming to you from my hometown of Rochester, New York, to share a quick energy practice I just tried that will completely reset your body and mind. So let's get started. Welcome to the Youthful Older Yogi podcast. I'm MJ Waddell, your host and founder of Share Yoga. I've been teaching, practicing, and loving yoga for nearly 30 years. I'm an advocate of movement, creativity, and staying healthy in mind and body after 50. It's never too late to start, and there's a lot of healthy years ahead. So let's start now. Hi, everybody, and thank you so much for choosing to tune in to the Youthful Older Yogi. I'm MJ Waddell, the creator and founder of Share Yoga, and your host for this podcast. So this is a Rochester summer, shaking up your practice and trying new things. So I am in a new location. I'm up in Rochester, New York. I'm officially recording from my temporary summer location after an epic multi-state trip from Florida. I hit North Carolina, Ohio, and finally here to upstate New York in Rochester area. So in this episode, I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to be talking about, some wild travel stories and news about my summer connection here in Rochester. I'm going to talk about the workshops that I'll be teaching and also a quick update on the retreat, Nurture and Nourish. And then I'm going to share with you a 10-minute energy. It's like an energy practice, and it's from Lauren Walker. And it's really great. Just anybody can do it, 10 minutes. So if you don't want to hear all the other stuff I'm talking about, please just skip ahead. I'm not sure where it'll be in this, what minute it will be. I won't know that till after, and I'll put something up flashing on the screen where you can go do that. So, all right. So anyway, like I said, I'm here for the summer. I really wanted to shake things up, try new things, and really feel more of a connection and community that I'm not feeling and haven't felt that way in quite a while, really since the pandemic. So let's start with my trip. So I started, today is Monday, and I actually left last Monday, a week ago. Okay, so first day, 4 hours in, and all of a sudden, everything's beautiful, singing along, and then bam, a stone is thrown from a truck, hits the corner of my windshield, just massive crack across my windshield, massive crack across my windshield. So immediate jolt, shock, gripping, then that feeling of pissed. It's going to cost a lot of money. And then the feeling of gratitude that it didn't shatter, that I didn't swerve, that I didn't completely freak out. And I also noticed in my body that the adrenaline was quickly cleared away. And I credit that 100% to my years of breathing practices and yoga. It happened. I survived. Everybody survived. The car is fine. It's going to get a new windshield on Friday. But that was a really interesting observation for me. I'm still pissed about the cost. Then came the Ohio downpour. So this is on the last leg going from Cincinnati, Ohio to Rochester, New York. 30 minutes of blinding, torrential rain. So my question was, do I pull over or white knuckle it? And again, I stayed slow. I stayed incredibly present and cognizant of my breath. And I reminded myself the universal truth that the rain will stop. The sun will come out, as it did. But those 30 minutes, if you've ever been in a blinding rainstorm, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I made it up here safe and sound, cracked windshield and all. And again, this summer, I really want to try new things. Like I said, it's a summer of adventure and connection and community. I'm going to be visiting new yoga studios, trying different teachers, and hopefully getting in a puppy yoga class. I've never done a puppy yoga class, stand-up paddleboard class, which I did years ago, and I want to do it again. and sunset yoga, which I have a very dear friend, this is where I'm staying, who has created 14 years of sunset yoga on Lake Ontario, which is beautiful. And when you're doing the same routine over and over again, it's good to shake things up, to challenge myself, and to try a new style, new teachers, new experiences. And it's incredibly healthy and important for mind and body to start something new and to be a beginner again. So I'm very, very much looking forward to it. Also, I want to share about the 3 July workshops I'll be teaching at Penfield Yoga Therapy. Thank you to Caitlin Vitoza for that space. And I want to invite you to do exactly the same thing, kind of shake up if you're a teacher or you're a practitioner and you may feel like you're stuck in the same routine. It might be time to start something new or just have a new perspective on things. So if you're here in the Rochester area, I'm really excited to be partnering with Penfield Yoga Therapy. And so I'm going to talk about the 3 workshops. 2 of them are trusted favorites. I've taught them before, and 1 is brand new. So the first one is called Teaching Your Cues. And this one is really more designed for fellow yoga teachers or students who feel they might have a calling to teach. And let's face it, we all get into ruts. I've been teaching over 20 years. We can say the same exact phrases, do the same sequences, class after class, year after year. So this workshop is fun, first of all, and it's highly collaborative. It's kind of like a little sandbox. We get to play and to ignite some new language. And we're going to look at how to be incredibly succinct with our words. We're going to learn how to refine our physical demonstrations and how to effectively engage our students and teach them how to engage their muscle groups and marry that movement with their breath. It's a really safe space to try out new things, drop the old scripts, and completely re-energize your teaching style. It's fun. I've taught it before. Really, really a lot of fun. You just won't sit there listening to me speak. You will go away with tools that you can simply apply in your teaching or in your practice, guaranteed. The second one is called Meditation Made Easy, and it's designed specifically for skeptics and beginners, or anyone who feels really intimidated by the thought of sitting still. We're going to strip away all of that woo stuff, and you don't have to chant for an hour or sit on a cushion in the lotus position. So we're going to explore 4 completely different techniques, very short styles of meditation, so you can find the exact one that resonates with you. And if you're a teacher who may have felt a little apprehensive about teaching meditation, I know that I have. I've got you covered on this. I'll be handing out simple scripts and giving you a safe, supported space to practice leading it. So we can take the overwhelm out of the equation and start bringing in some other limbs of yoga into our teaching. And finally, I'm debuting a new workshop. It's called The Art of Breathing. This one I'm super excited about. I've just spent a year studying pranayama and breathing techniques with Jason Crandall. I'll have his link in the show notes. And just learning how to effectively teach these breathing techniques. But again, I want to take the stuffiness out of it. And it's like your breath is kind of the remote control for your nervous system. It isn't kind of, your breath is the remote control for your nervous system. And learning how to master it can enhance your daily, just everything in your day, every single aspect of your daily life. So in this workshop, we're going to explore some very simple yet powerful breathing techniques. We're going to do some with gentle movement. We're going to do some seated. We're going to do some lying down. And just like the meditation workshop, teachers will be given practical scripts so you can practice this and help you seamlessly bring this other limb of yoga into your teaching or into your own practice. Whether you join me for one or all 3, my goal is to enter into the simplicity of these practices. And remember that yoga doesn't have to be rigid, and it can be deeply interesting and fun and expansive. So all the links are down below. Each workshop is limited to 10 participants only, so please don't wait. It's already almost mid-June, and it starts in July. Okay? Don't wait. Okay, then my Nurture and Nourish retreat. So this retreat, it's the second year I'm doing it on Bald Head Island, North Carolina. It's coming this fall, September 29th to October 3rd. And we are down to our final 4 spots of the retreat. So again, please don't hesitate. And if you are just craving a reset, this is the retreat for you. So it's women only, only 8 women. And I want to be clear that this is not your typical rigid yoga retreat. It is not your typical rigid yoga retreat. I'll be offering mindful movement and meditation and on some of the island's most beautiful locations and peaceful, stunning spots. But everything is entirely optional. So you choose how you want to nurture and nourish yourself. It's really just choose your own adventure type of retreat. And Bald Head Island is spectacular. I guarantee you will fall in love with it. It's eco-friendly. It has a maritime forest, it has marshlands, it has the ocean, and there are no cars. So you can only get around the island on golf carts or by foot or on bicycles. It's so beautiful. And I know I can say that over and over again, but I've been going there for over 15 years. And that's why I'm leading these retreats. And it's off season. So the island is quite quiet and calm. They have everything there, all the amenities, or you can do nothing at all. So best part, everything is taken care of, all your meals. You'll have a breakfast buffet. And my good friend Terry Orr, she's a nutritionist and a lifestyle coach, and she's fabulous. She's preparing everything. And every night we'll come together for a community dinner and just listen. You don't ever have to leave the house. I know you'll want to, but everything is taken care of. Okay, link is in the show notes. Please don't wait. And you'll be able to connect with me with any questions you have at all. Okay, now we're going to get to the actual practice. So this, I was watching it's kind of like a conference, an online conference, and I found this. It's a yoga summit, actually. It's still going on. And so her name is Lauren Walker. You can find her at emyoga.net, emyoga.net. And it's energy medicine yoga. So she has this 10-minute, it's kind of like a wake up practice. You can do it any time of the day. I tried it and it was a totally different thing for me. I'd never done anything like it before, but I really did feel an immediate energetic shift and loved it. So she really encouraged everyone to share it. So thank you so much, Miss Lauren Walker, for being generous with your offerings. And so we're going to do it. Okay, so you can do this standing, you can do it seated, you could do it lying down, any way you want. You don't need any props or anything at all. So I'm going to do it seated. I'm in a new space. This is a smallish room. And so I'm going to do it. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see me. I'm going to do it seated. I've only done it standing before, so this will be something new and exciting for me. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so wherever you are, before you move any muscles, just pause and ask yourself this one question. How do I feel right now? How do I feel right now? Don't try to judge or overthink it. Just let whatever words drop in. It could be heavy, it could be scattered, tired, or buzzy, or whatever the word is. So just take a moment. How do I feel right now? Okay, so the first thing that Miss Walker does is she starts tapping into specific meridian points. And so they're energy pathways, just to wake up the nervous system and clear out some stagnation. So we're going to start first using your fingertips, just light fingertips, and we're going to be just below the collarbone. So when you shrug your shoulders, you can find where your collarbones are, and then you just put your fingers right below, and you start to tap. The breathing is, she encouraged in through the nose, out through the mouth. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can close your eyes while you do this, nice and easy, nothing hard. I believe these are the kidney meridian points. So this point is more for vitality. So nice and easy. You can also kind of use your knuckles if you want to make half a fist. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breath. I think I did it for about 6 to 8 breaths. Okay. And then you're going to relax, pause. You could shake that out. Just shake it out, nice and easy. And then we're going to go to the center of the chest, the sternum. Okay, so it's just right here on the breastbone. And this is where the thymus gland is. And this is for immunity and resetting stress. So again, you can use one hand or your fingertips or like a half fist, nice and easy. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and easy. You may be hearing different sounds in this episode because I'm in a bedroom with an open window. So you can hear some outdoor sounds. Let's take 2 more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then relax. Shake that out. Shake that out. And then the next point is right here, halfway between your armpits and your hip points. So you're going to tap on the sides. So if bringing your hands out to the side is a little uncomfortable for you, she also suggests you can also cross your arms and tap that way. I'm okay with that. Just right down from halfway from your armpits to your hip points. And these are the spleen points for metabolizing energy. So in through the nose, out through the mouth, breathing. Don't worry about the speed or anything. Just figure out a way that feels comfortable for your arms and your hands. I've tried a different with fingertips, with half fists, with the sides of my fists, and through the nose, out through the mouth, breathing. And then relax and shake that out. And the last point is just below the eyes on the cheekbones. And you just use two fingers gently here. And this is just for grounding energy. Yeah, it's nice and easy. You might find that one hand wants to tap faster than the other. Just relax in through the nose, out through the mouth, breathing. Let's take 2 more breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then pause and feel. Just pause to receive. You might feel whatever you're feeling. Just pause and feel. Okay, then the next one is they call it the cross crawl march. So I'm seated. I did this standing before. It might be a little difficult if you're seated. Behind my back. So all you're going to do is bring your knees up and you're going to tap opposite hand to opposite knee. Okay. And remember, you can do this standing up or lying down. And then you can make bigger arm circles, right? Kind of like you're swimming with your arms. One goes back as the other taps the opposite knee. And same breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just 2 more breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then relax, shake it out. The last one is called the zip up. This is my favorite. So with the zip up, think of a positive affirmation. Okay? Positive intention or affirmation. I am grounded. I am clear. I'm at peace. Fill in the blank for whatever you're feeling. Okay, and then you're going to take your hands. I'm going to demonstrate this right as a stand. You're going to take your hands right in front of your root chakra, about an inch away. Okay, right from your root chakra, about an inch away. And then on the inhalation, you'll zip all the way up the body, saying the affirmation. And then as you exhale, you're just pressing the hands wide out to the side and down. It's kind of like you're tracing the vibration and the protective boundary around your space, okay? So think of your affirmation. I am, fill in the blank. And then as you inhale, trace your hands right up all the way as you inhale. And then as you exhale, flip your hands and just let the hands come down to the sides. Follow the breath. Do that again. Zip up, inhaling with your intention, I am. Exhale. Now you can close your eyes while you do this. It's like we're zipping the energy into place, into our own place. One more time. Affirmation all the way up your chakras. And then exhale. Then just come back to stillness, pause and feel, relax your hands and arms. And take one more deep breath in, long breath out. And then ask yourself the exact same question again. How do I feel right now? How do I feel right now? So I hope you continue to enjoy and come back to that practice. I did it pretty succinctly. I just thought it was really, really great. And like I said, I want to try new stuff, and hopefully you're trying it along with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All the links to my workshops and to the retreat are there. If you're in the Rochester area, please reach out to me if I don't reach out to you first. I'll be here all of June and July, part of August, and I'm really looking forward to connecting with a lot of you. Okay, so until that, enjoy your summer, get out there, breathe the air, feel the vibrancy of the summer season. And until we meet again, keep sharing yoga. Namaste. Thank you so much for listening. Now you can go to my show notes on YouTube or Buzzsprout and send me a voicemail or email. I'd love to hear what topics you'd like me to speak about, what your thoughts are on the episodes, and maybe I'll share your message on a future episode. Please subscribe to my website, shareyogawithmj.com, so you can receive my newsletters and be first to know about my retreats, workshops, courses, and freebies. If you navigate on social media, you can find me mostly on Facebook and a bit on Instagram at Mary Jane Waddell. That's Jane with a Y, Jayne. This podcast would not be possible without the help of my editor, Dan Jones from Cocoa Beach Productions. You can find Dan at cocoabeachweb.com. And of course, thanks to my generous guests who share their time, insights, and youthful wisdom. Remember, the Youthful Older Yogi podcast is presented solely for educational, inspirational, and entertainment purposes. It is not intended as a substitute for a physician or other qualified professionals. Okay, yogis, stay well, stay youthful, and keep sharing yoga.